No, I don't want to sit down. Just tell me what happened.
Well, there is no easy way to say this. Linc's been shot.
Well, I've got to go to him. Where is he? At the hospital?
You can't do anything for him, Woody.
What are you talking about?
He's dead.
Oh.
I'm sorry to be the one to have to tell you.
This is exactly what I was afraid of.
Well, who would have done such a thing to my son?
She did it. Hannah. She killed my son.
Hannah, just take it easy, Hannah.
How could you do this, my only child?
Well, now, Hannah, look, Woody is out at the farm. Why don't we get in my car and we'll go out?
No, you were in this and on this too. You tried to send him out of the country. You tried to ruin his career. And when he stood up to you, you and that witch did the only thing you could do. You killed him. You murdered my son.
Brought to you today by Dawn Dishwashing Liquid. Dawn takes grease out of your way.
Hannah, I know you're terribly upset, but it really doesn't help for you to burst in here and interfere in a police investigation with a lot of unfounded accusations.
They're not unfounded. There's plenty of evidence. But I'm sure you people can cover it all up. You can't go up against rich, powerful people like them. My son's body is proof of that.
What is going on?
That's another one. I'm sure he had a hand in this, too.
What is she talking about?
It's Linc. He's been killed.
Killed?
What? You're the only one who cared about my son here. You're the only one who trusted. Tell the police the truth. Tell them how your partners were out to get him.
Look, Hannah, I'll listen to everything you have to say, but not now, not while you're so distraught.
Oh, calm down. I'll tell you everything. Just get me away from these murders.
Why don't you go to the conference room? No one's using it. Great. Emily, why don't you come with us?
Okay.
All right, you all stay here. I'll have some questions for you later.
I have one question for you right now. Tell me where you all were at 6 o'clock last night when my son was burned.
Come on, Hannah. Come on.
Well, by the way Hannah's ranting and raving, looks like we're going to need an alibi.
I know Marcy did a real number on him. Made him bitter at times. He did some mean things, but he was a good boy at heart. He did not deserve this.
I was so mad at him for everything that he'd done to Debbie and to Connor. Man, all those things I said to him, and now he's gone. I never even had a chance.
Really terrible. It's just horrible. Horrible.
Do you know what happened?
No, not yet. But Margot Hughes is in charge of the investigation, and she's as good as it gets.
Well, where is he now?
He's at the police morgue.
Does Hannah know?
She's the one that found him.
I don't know if she'll be able to deal with this. Lincoln was her whole life.
We took her back to the boarding house, and some of her church friends said they'd stay with her.
Well, I'll go and try and make a visit with her, but right now I'd like to see my son. I'll go with you.
Julie, would you look after things? I'm going to go along here. Let me get my jacket. Okay.
What did you mean when you said you were afraid of this happening?
What do you think I meant, Caleb?
Hello, and happy Thanksgiving.
Hey, everybody. Mama. Darling.
Oh, it's so good to see you.
Hello.
Hey, why isn't everybody working by now?
Everybody's on KP duty getting ready for the big feast.
Well, I'm afraid we've been delayed a bit.
What, Mom?
We've just had some horrible news. Linc is dead. He's been murdered.
He had a bit of a fever yesterday,
goodness.
so I thought I'd bring him in and have Larry check him out.
Oh, well, you can't be too careful. How are you?
Hey, hi.
Hi. Hey, Aaron, how you feeling? Come see me.
Well, I took his temperature this morning.
See me?
Yeah, and it seems to be back to normal.
Oh, yeah.
Fever's all gone.
Seems to be gone. You look really healthy.
What are you guys doing here?
Well, Janice is pressuring me about doing these medical minutes on WOAK.
Medical minutes. What's that?
Oh, I think Dr. Bob would make a great host for some PSAs. He could do some 60-second spots on current medical topics.
Sounds interesting.
I like that.
Well, I haven't decided to do it yet. I have to be careful I don't become a bigger TV star than my wife. See ya.
So, Holden, you must be very excited about your sister's engagement news, huh?
I forgot to say anything else. Jason proposed, and I have accepted.
Well, that's great. Congratulations.
Yeah, when did this happen?
On a cruise that I took. Well, actually, I was about to tell Lily and Holden all the details before you walked in.
Well, so we begin the story again?
Oh, sure.
No, why don't you hold off on that, because I got to pick up some groceries, and I'll see you out at the farm tonight. You can tell us the whole thing.
I guess I'll see you out there. Aaron and I are going out there too, remember?
I've got it now.
Well, now you two gentlemen just keep chopping, because this is the hardest job. We saved it for you, Kim and I, because we wanted it to be done by real men who are not afraid to cry.
Yeah, sweetheart, you are not fooling us with all this sweet talk.
Just keep on chopping.
Well, Tim, you have really done a wonderful thing by turning that extra bedroom into a game room. I think that Casey and Adam are having a wonderful time with Chris.
You know, the wonderful thing about it is all I have to do is close the door and nobody can see the mess. Now, does Joyce need a hand up there, do you think?
No, she said she would try to keep them from being underfoot for a little while longer.
Good.
Listen, tell me, what's Johnny Boy doing here? I mean, I shouldn't be out at the Snyder farm helping Iva and being with the baby.
Well, you know, there's a slight problem there. Iva just got engaged to Jason Benedict. Yeah.
Why, that's so sudden. Oh, is she going to go to Washington to live?
I don't think so. Tom said that Jason asked for his old job back at the firm.
What's this going to mean for little MJ?
Haven't a clue. I got a feeling that's a subject we should avoid tonight.
Right.
We bring contributions!
Oh,
Annual celebration of gluttony.
Yes, I'm going to make magic with marshmallows and sweet potatoes.
I'm counting on it.
I did a photo shoot with the food editor of Inside Oakdale, and she showed me how to make a fruit salad in the shape of a turkey. Sounds good, huh? Hi, Grant.
Hi, Dory.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey.
All right.
Well, you've inherited my old job. Your job. Oh, Dad, cheer up. Really, it's good for the sinuses.
What are you going to contribute?
Obviously, Andy doesn't know about Iva yet.
I hope somebody can. I don't know.
Come on, get in.
Hey, I want to tell Chris how I won the game.
Oh, wait, hold on. Before you do anything, I want you to take off those shoes. No tracking mud on Kim's floor.
All right. Hey, I'm really glad you showed up to see my save. I didn't think you were going to show up at first.
Well, when I make a promise, I keep it.
Ready?
Keep moving with those feet that way.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi there. The kids are waiting for you upstairs. Yeah. So, when is Margot going to get here?
Good question. She might be tied up for a while. In fact, I wasn't sure I was going to make it.
Why?
Well, there's been another murder.
What? What happened? Another shooting at Milltown?
No, actually, it was somebody we all knew very well. Linc Lafferty was found dead at the Yardley Motel in his room this morning.
Well, Ned, would you say hello to Debbie for me, please? Yeah. Okay. Yes, I love you too. All right. Bye-bye.
How did Ned take the news?
Well, he was shocked.
Well, I'm more concerned about Debbie. She was coming off the spool before any of this happened. Now what's going to happen?
He's not going to tell her until he feels she's strong enough to hear it, you know?
I'm kind of worried about Evan, too.
Why?
Because of Connor. He adores his sister, and this is bound to hit her really hard.
Well, I know Lucinda's going to have a field day in the City Times with this.
Hey, all right, well, I'm all unpacked. Good. Gosh, I wish they'd get back from the morgue. This whole thing just gives me the creeps. Well, why was Caleb so close-mouthed about the investigation, huh?
Oh, God, I just thought of something.
What? Well, I mean, what if he was close-mouthed because Cal is a suspect? I mean, after everything you said,
Meg,
Cal was furious at Linc. I mean, what if they go to him
Listen, now, stop it. That kind of idle speculation is just going to get everybody into trouble. Now, Cal wouldn't do such a thing, nor would anyone else we'd know. Now, what's wrong with you? Just go get some cider. There's this very sleazy hotel where he was staying. Probably he walked in on some kind of burglar or something like that. Come in.
Oh, Emma, hi. Oh,
hello.
I'm sorry to intrude on a family day. I was just wondering if Hutch was here.
No, Hutch went into Oakdale with Woody and Cal.
Woody's in town?
Yes, he just got in from Texas this morning.
Well, then he must have gotten my message. Do you know if Hutch and Woody have had a chance?
No, by the way, this is my youngest daughter, Meg Landry.
Hello.
This is Mary Campbell. It's Hutch's mother.
Hutch's mother? Oh, well, it's nice to meet you.
Would you girls mind going into the parlor where I talk to Mary? Please, Meg.
Come on, Meg.
Just for a moment, thanks.
Let's go to the parlor for a minute. Thank you, Emma. I know this might be hard for you to understand, and in spite of how it looks, I love my son very much. And I'm very worried about him. I think he must be very vulnerable right now.
Mary, he's more vulnerable than you know at the moment. His brother Linc is dead. He's been murdered.